So what are the things that I think that makes this super heavy duty garage shelf to be such a good one? Number one, the assembly process. I'm gonna show it to you with a video in a few seconds. But the bottom line is that this one, I did it myself and it took about in between 25 to 30 minutes and it's so easy. You don't need any tools. The only thing you're gonna need is just like a rubber mallet just to make sure that these ones are gonna get in place. Because let's actually jump on the assemble video super quick and then I'm gonna show you a few things about how this shelf, this heavy duty shelf, is so great. So for the assemble process, the only extra thing you're gonna need, it's a rubber mallet over here. This is the only thing extra that you're gonna need besides all the pieces that comes with the actual package. Please don't use a big hammer, use a rubber mallet over here because if not, you can actually bend some of the pieces. Basically, we're gonna fast forward the installation. It's supposed to be super easy. You just kind of like create the structure with the 4 legs and then put out kind of like the shelf supports and then put up the shelves and that's it. So we're gonna get some help from this rubber mallet. Let's do it now. So once that we have this structure created with the 4 legs and the support, we can actually proceed with the rest. But that's gonna be something that you need to measure first because you can actually change the height of each one of the shelves. So kind of like take measurements before what you're gonna put in the bottom part was gonna be the one that is gonna resist most of the weight. So put the bigger and heavier stuff down there on the bottom part and then measure to the other shelves where you're gonna put them. So then you basically measure the other 2 shelves that you're gonna put in here, the top one and the middle one, and then we're gonna jump to the next stage. We are almost at the top part right here. We're gonna put the last shelf. So you can see this one is really easy to put because if the last one actually, just make sure to match the holes properly, slide it down a little bit, and you're almost there. Now it's time to smash a little bit. Remember, with the rubber mallet over here, almost done. Let's just put the support in the middle part and then the shelves and we're done. So this is supposed to be one of the easiest parts, but the whole thing is actually really easy. So you can see that is the support for the middle section to support the amount of weight that this one is going to support, which is a lot of weight. And now the middle shelves first, this one, and then the bottom and the top one. And the bottom and the top was gonna be the one that is like the one entire middle piece, because this one, if you have something that is super tall, you can actually remove one and have something really tall right here reaching the top part. So that's actually something super good. Let's put the shelves right now. Here we are. I did this all by myself, and based on my watch, this one took me 27 minutes just by myself, no help, just the help of the rubber mallet, and that's it. So now let's check this one on the garage. So as you saw in the video, this unique locking mechanism that comes with this super great shelf is what makes it to be so easy to assemble, but also at the same time so resistant, because it works with the same way that these shelves are going to actually kind of like withstand. So that's what it makes it to get in place right here and be so good in supporting that weight and also being super firm. Also, in each one of the shelves comes this really heavy and big piece of metal that's going to kind of like support the whole structure in the middle. So that's also another good thing that makes this one to be so great and so resistant. But the fact that you can actually change the height of each one of the shelves if you need, the best thing about this ones, the middle ones, is this. So check this out. You can actually remove this part over here and put something that is taller than the shelves and just keep it at the same height, and just remove this top shelf over here and just put it back if you need, and just have it with that the same height for each one of those. These are kind of heavy, I have to say, but again, being heavy, it's what it translates into good quality. And in here, you can take a closer look to the bottom part, which in the bottom part, you're going to put the entire piece of metal, that kind of like metal mesh over there. You're going to put it in the bottom part and in the top part. And in the middle, in the one on top, you're going to put these other ones that are 2 pieces each. So you can actually change the height of each one of those and just have the same type of support for the bottom and the top one. But I'm pretty sure what you want to see is how this one's going to help me to unclutter all my garage. That is, it was a mess. Before having this shelf, I can tell you that it was a mess. And now I'm going to have such a nice organization right here. And we're going to keep loading some of the things that I'm going to use every day, because how big this is, you can actually put so many things and don't worry about getting or running out of space, actually. Whatever you want to put, whatever you need to put right here, just for cleaning your car, just for tools that you're going to use every day in your garage, or anything you're going to have in within easy reach. Yeah, it goes there. Even super heavy and big stuff, you have room everywhere. Well, you kind of get the idea, right? So let's actually jump into the action and let's fill this one up. So you may be thinking that I'm joking, but I'm not. I actually ran out of things to put in here because I had such a mess before having this shelf over here. And by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this shelf supports 8,000 pounds. Yes, 8,000 pounds, because that's how big this is and how firm and how solid this one is, because 8,000 pounds, it's a lot of weight. Just bottom line, so you can see how big this is one more time. If you need a really good, heavy duty, reliable and convenient and easy to assemble shelf that is 72 by 24 by 72, this is the one you want. Trust me, I'm not going to get any other than this one, because yeah, it helped me so much to actually declutter my garage and organize it as I wanted. I'm going to give it a huge thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you soon.